In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome, my dear students of grade 6. Today we are going to discuss lesson 3 in unit 9 in Get Smart, titled Our World. Now we have some important words. You can listen now.
Pollution. Pollution. Breathe.
Ocean. Breathe.
Fumes. Acid rain. Less. Harmful. Turn into. Instead. Pollution.
Pollution. What is the meaning of pollution? Pollution means the presence in or introduction into the environment of a substance or thing that has harmful effects. We have air pollution, noise pollution.
Breathe.
Breathe. You know the meaning of breathe? Breathe. What is the meaning of breathe? Breathe means that you take air into the lungs and then expel it.
Fumes.
What is the meaning of fumes? You know the meaning of fumes? Fumes means emit gas, smoke or vapor.
Acid rain.
You know the meaning of rain. Acid salt.
Less.
Less. This is a comparative of relative.
Harmful.
Harmful. You know the meaning of harmful. Harmful.
Harmful. Turn into.
Turn into means convert, transform.
Instead.
Instead. Exercise 1. What do you know about air pollution? Listen and read. Q&A. Air pollution. Now you can listen and say second.
Activity 1. What do you know about air pollution? Listen and read.
Q&A, air pollution. 1. Why is the air polluted? Lots of things pollute the air we breathe. Smoke and poisonous fumes from factories are a big problem. Means of transport, like cars and buses, also pollute the air. The plane is the means of transport that pollutes the air the most.
Why is the air polluted? You know the meaning of air as you see in the picture. Factories and there is polluted air. Lots of things pollute the air. We breathe smoke and poisonous fumes from factories are a big problem. Means of transport also, like cars and buses, also pollute the air. The plane is the means of transport that pollutes the air the most.
Activity 1. What do you know about air pollution? Listen and read.
Q&A, air pollution. 1. Why is the air polluted? Lots of things pollute the air we breathe. Smoke and poisonous fumes from factories are a big problem. Means of transport, like cars and buses, also pollute the air. The plane is the means of transport that pollutes the air the most.
Let's go to number 2.
2. Where is air pollution the worst? In places where many people live, like big cities. But this does not mean that the air in the countryside is always clean. This is because the wind often moves air pollution to different parts of the country. 3. What can we do to stop air pollution? There are lots of things we can do. If we use buses or even ride a bike instead of driving, the air will be cleaner. On special days, like Car-Free Day, there is less pollution. But there are other ways which aren't as obvious. For example, if you buy food that is produced locally, there will be less air pollution because a lorry or a plane didn't bring it from far away.
As you see, number 2, where is air pollution the worst? Places where many people live, like big cities like Riyadh, Mecca, Medina, Jeddah. But this doesn't mean that the air in the countryside is always clean. It's because the wind often moves air pollution to different parts of the country. Number 3, what can we do to stop air pollution? There are lots of things we can do. If we use buses or even ride a bike instead of driving, the air will be cleaner. On special days like Car-Free Day, there is less pollution, but there are other ways which aren't as obvious. For example, if you buy food that is produced locally, there will be less air pollution because a lorry or plane didn't bring it from far away. The last part in our lesson: how is air pollution bad for the environment and harmful?
4. How is air pollution bad for the environment? Air pollution is harmful to breathe, of course, but it can also mix with clouds and turn into acid rain. Acid rain destroys plants and even buildings. It also goes into rivers and kills fish and other animals.
You know the effects or the bad effects of pollution on the environment. Air pollution is harmful to breathe, of course, but it can also mix with clouds and turn into acid rain. Acid rain destroys plants and even buildings. It also goes into rivers and kills fish and other animals. The grammar of this lesson took about if condition. The first one, if plus subject to nouns, then the verb infinitive with plural in simple present. We can find in the other side well plus infinitive. If we all drive cars, the air will be full of fumes. If we all drive cars, the air will be full of fumes. Also, we can find if in the middle of the sentence, I want to be, want, this is the negative of will, not second action. I want to be late for work if I take the bus. Thank you very much, my dear students.